Would you like to know how to force Amazon to tell you the exact products that you should be selling and the keywords that you should be using? Well, look, in this video, I'm going to go right into it. I'm going to break it down in simple detail, some hacks included. Okay, so I've done a lot of videos with these different research hacks, and today I want to combine a lot of different things we've been doing and give you one new tip today to help you find products that you can sell on Amazon as a private label seller, meaning that you put your own brand on the products. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have Amazon open right here. We're going to then have our Google open, and what we're going to do on Google is we're going to type in most expensive hobbies. I want to find hobbies where people are spending a lot of money right now and try to see, can I find some product ideas based on this alone. Now, the likelihood is today's video, I'm not going to find a whole bunch of products that you can go and sell today in like a couple of minutes. So I haven't done a whole bunch of preparation on this. I want to just go in, show you the method, show you that I can find products, and then you can take it from there. So let's do that. So we go down. I clicked on this link right here just a couple of minutes ago just to see if it was okay and there was no weird stuff on here, but let me just go down and go to page 2 where the hobbies start to be listed. So trap shooting is the #1 hobby that's expensive. It's like clay shooting. I'd never really heard of it before, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to type in trap shooting, and I did one literal thing here a second ago just to see, was this something that's on Amazon? And as you can see, it is. Now, this is a way to help that Amazon can help you identify, #1, the correct keywords to use, #2, what's selling in this category, in this product category, and in this type of product, what's selling the best in Amazon right now. So you can see the accessories, vest, shell pouches, pouch gear, bags, accessories for men, glasses, gifts. These are all things that Amazon are telling you this is stuff people are typing into Amazon right now. So these keywords here are going to be ones that you'll utilize later on when you list the product on Amazon. But just before we do that, it's good to know that these are the items that Amazon are telling us we should be considering doing. I'll go and search this in 1 second, but while we're here, let me just copy that. And if you said didn't say like plastic shoe boxes, look, right, shoe box, B, right, put in B, and now it comes up containers in bulk. These are all the keywords that are most searched for that product. You can do this with anything on Amazon at all, and then you'll come up with more. So like cedar, blocks, right? Look, for closets and drawers, for clothes, storage hanging, for mats. This is all for cedar blocks. These are the keywords then that are utilized the most and searched for the most. We call this, a friend of mine, Adam Linkenagger, calls this bracelets and charms. So like the bracelet term is cedar blocks, and the charms are these for closets and drawers, for clothes. So you want to make sure that you're using bracelets and charms when you're listing your product on Amazon. Okay, let's go back and take a look at the bracelet term, which we had a second ago, which was trap shooting. And we have lots of options. We'll take the first one, accessories, and we'll search that. So 779, we like this to be under 1,000. Now, whenever we search accessories, typically it's like 20,000. So this tells me it's a very small niche category on Amazon, this particular keyword, trap shooting accessories, which is interesting. Now remember, we're always looking for these to be, below 30,000. It can be as much as 50 now, but I'll just keep it 30 for this video right now. And all of a sudden, we're getting ideas of products. I don't even know this category. And now all of a sudden, we have a pick stick portable shotgun shell hole retriever at 17,000. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to actually search that as well on Amazon. I'm going to search a couple of these different things just to see how deep I can go quickly with just this one little idea. And again, remember, we're forcing Amazon to tell us what keywords to use and what products to sell as well. And Amazon are telling us that with how we're interpreting the information. So here's one. Let's open this in another tab. Portable pick stick, I think, is what this is probably. I'm guessing. So let's just go with that. And I'm going to copy that. Let's start. Portable grabber for trash, magnetic. So pick stick. And look, guitar, there's lots here. So we'll have to go shotgun. There it is. Shotgun shell pickup stick. See the way that happened? It's telling us this is what people are looking for. And the Mojo pick stick is maybe patented because it's the main one here. I'm not sure. I'd have to check into that further by going to USPTO. We search this. There's 4 results for a shotgun shell pickup stick. That's incredible. 4 results on all of Amazon. And this one's doing great. This one's doing really well. Weird. Oh yeah, sorry, it's the same product. Looks just a different image. It's actually the exact same item. So this is very interesting. It's $31.99. Amazon is shipped and sold by Amazon, which doesn't mean we can't do it. What we really want to know here is this pick stick something that's patented? And we would go to USPTO to check that out. The actual product, it's really simple, and the listing is not very good. There's a lot can happen to improve this. I'd just be interested to see maybe these Mojo guys have patented this product. I'm not 100% sure, but this is doing well. This is an interesting product we found in literally minutes by doing this. And I will tell you, all I did was look at this website. I searched Trapshooting just to make sure somebody looked for it on Amazon, and that's it. I never even knew it's pick stick until right now. So that's an interesting one straight away we found. Really good. Let's keep going. Whenever we're looking at these, we're always looking at, these right here, this BSR. We could look at this too. This is interesting. So this is a champion traps and target champion Wheelie Bird 2.0. So this is like a thing. Well, actually, we wouldn't sell this most likely because it's a lot of product specifics to avoid, item specifics to avoid. Like it's powered and there's a lot of moving parts. So we wouldn't typically sell it. Let's just put it to one side for a second. It's shipped and sold by Amazon. It's a big price. It probably is patented because of it just looks like something that might be patented because of the way it's designed. But it's really interesting. Like they're selling all these different ones and they're high priced and they're doing well. Like this one right here, let's just open a few of these other ones and open this too. So these are similar products, right? This is a gunpowder gear blue auto skeet thrower. So that is $144. It's sold by Amazon, shipped by Amazon, which is cool. And let's see if we can find the BSR real quick on this. 16,000. That's in range. Let's keep going. There's another one, similar brand to the first one. How's this doing? So 112, this is out of range. But like something like this at 349 or 144, where that is right now, that's selling at least one. That's selling 2 or 3 a day. It's about a $30,000 per month product-ish on revenue, that one right there. Now, getting it and all that's going to be tricky, but that's just to give you an example of what that would be. This here now is a Tri-Tower steel clay pigeon holder. Tri-Tower, I'm going to say clay pigeon holder. Tri-Tower, yeah, I think that's the keyword they would look for. So we go back, make sure we're always searching all here when we're searching stuff. There you go. Look, literally the keyword I said is the one that came up. So that's good. At least I know what I'm talking about when it comes to keywords. We'll search that. 18 results. This one's doing unbelievably well. So we've stumbled on another interesting product in this category. And that one's not doing as well, but it's still doing okay. It's not bad. And that's interesting. Now, what we can do as well, just to validate how many people are looking for this, is we can jump over to merchant words and we can search that. But today's video is more about giving you the ideas for finding more products and having Amazon tell you what keywords to use, what products are selling well. So that's really, really good. So that's awesome. Found another great idea. And all we did was we blended 2 simple strategies, right? Now, we can look at more trap shooting products and find more and more ideas. These ones start to get difficult and you get into clothes, you get into different sizes and stuff like that. So I typically keep away from those. Not to say that you cannot sell clothes. It's just kind of more difficult. This one here is interesting, but I'm sure they're very competitive. We will call these hearing protection muffs, but I'm guessing these are super competitive. So we'll get Amazon to force Amazon to tell us, look, hearing protection, and we have lots of different ones, ear muffs, Bluetooth. Let's just go with ear muffs. And look, see the way this is keeping on expanding? Because this is what people are searching for. They're using these different keywords. Amazon's trying to help us narrow down the product, and we use this in our research as well, which is awesome. Behind the head, hard hat. These are all keywords we would utilize when making our title. Let's just go with earmuffs. 818, not too bad, less than 1,000 actually. I'm quite surprised at that. The problem with this market is we're all very different looking. How would you know what to sell? It's tricky to know. How would you know how to stand out? Tricky to know. But there is volume in this category, a lot of volume actually. It's very competitive. It wouldn't be one I would run into, but just to say, if you had one that was like, so if it was, let's go with this, trap shooting ear muffs, ear protection. So that's a keyword they're telling us that they use. Search that, 469. So like trap shooting is probably a back-end keyword in these, and maybe there's enough volume in there, and you can search merchant words to check that, to see like, is that worth going in and competing? But the likelihood is it's going to be difficult to do so. But that's just applying this tactic and going further with it. Now, there's obviously this can be used for anything, and we're jumping in and we're using this as like, let's get a quick result, which is why we're using these accessories. In our programs, we go a different route where we're going into Amazon and we're going deeper, but it just takes a little bit longer to get in there. So I thought this is a good example to go with. Model trains and stuff like that are going to be tricky, but I'm just going to try and pick another one that we can really quickly take a look at. Gaming is very big. Cosplay, I mean, look, cosplay, we might take a look at that. Let's see. Astronomy, okay, I kind of like that. Astronomy is an expensive hobby. So let's go look and see on Amazon, what are they telling us people are searching when it comes to astronomy right now? So for kids, books, binoculars. So there's no accessories, which is kind of unfortunate. But we could definitely search. Let's go look at this tapestry. I don't know what the hell this is. So 241 results. And it's this kind of thing. I've never sourced something like this. I'm sure you can get it from China. No problem. But it's an interesting one, right? 4408 in home and kitchen. This is selling really well, something like this. The trouble with this kind of thing, if you've been watching my videos, it comes down to the fact that it's hard to know which one of these we would sell because they're all so different, as I'm sure you'd agree. So it's hard to nail that down because some of these are like 2 million. So you could end up going the really wrong way with something like this, or you could go the right way. And sometimes these can be printed on demand as well, which is really outside the scope of private label, but it's just to say that that's something that can be considered. It's interesting nonetheless. So we got books, decor, poster, gifts. Let's get gifts because it's maybe not accessories, but it's gifts now. 7,000 in here. And let's see if we can start finding something specific. So there's 3D crystal ball. So maybe that's one. It's doing okay. Okay, what's this? Moon lamp with timer. So again, this is powered. Likely something we wouldn't sell, but I'll take a look at it anyway because I think it looks kind of cool. And it's just to give you the examples today. And the reason we wouldn't sell this is usually it's just down to the fact that it's powered and it can be easily faulty and something we're always trying to avoid. So with moon lamp and picture engraved, night light, large. Feels like the night light's what we're looking for. Let's search that. So there's a lot of people selling moon lamps. Very competitive, as you can see. So we would immediately kind of keep away from that. It's very subjective. As you can see, look, it looks the exact same because it's the same brand. How the hell would you know? I think it's the same brand anyway. It looks so similar. How would you know what to sell? You just wouldn't. So that's not a good one. So let's keep going. Glass, we keep away from that. So maybe the solar system bracelet. Like again, not doing very well actually, so we keep away. So that's something that's interesting. Obviously, it's travel scope. But again, that's a complex thing to source. Let's keep going. So skylight, that's going to be competitive as we know, just the way it is. So this one here, like these are all kitschy gifts, and as a result, it's going to be hard to sell any of these things because they're just so, trendy. Could be popular for a while, it could fall apart. So I would likely keep away from these types of items, but it's just interesting to see what they have going on in here. So even here, like this one here's 20,000, again, very competitive. So it's just, this is in the great category, so that's cool. We'll keep moving on. So we had cosplay. I have no idea if I'm going to find something here. As you've probably seen as well, like the more defined something is, the easier it is to find products. So we have cosplay, wig, lingerie, makeup, face mask, fangs. See, it's like all over the place. Accessories is good because it can tell us what they've got. 30, like it's huge, huge category, humongous. This is such a big interest. But like, what would you sell here? It's just so difficult to know. What you're always looking for is something that like is simple, is used again and again. So like this one might be right, but again, I'm sure it's quite competitive. We'll search it. Polyplastics, moldable plastic pellets. So we'll go moldable plastic pellets. Does Amazon agree? Let's go and find out. So we'll go here. We'll type in moldable plastic pellets. There we go. And look, they're giving you lots more options. Beads, pellets for teeth. So there's a lot of options here, which is good. Search this. 104. That's good. It's come right down. So that's positive. So this one's 116,000. I thought this was better. Maybe it was that one I saw. 42. Oh, this was the one we saw. 11,000. Like that's interesting. We might want to go out and see if we can find something like that. 18,000 is doing pretty well. And you go a step further. Again, you can search again and again. Like how many searches it got. This looks interesting to me though because it's just moldable plastic pellets. There's a few people doing it, but there's ways to do it better. Also, using the keywords around cosplay, I think is important. So I wonder, like, if we went cosplay, moldable, moldable plastic look. So it's something people are searching. 237 is still very good, and that one brand keep coming up because they're clearly optimizing for those keywords. And it looks like there's not a whole lot of competition in that market, really. There's a bit, but it doesn't look like that much, and they don't look like that difficult to move. But again, you'd have to do more research on this. But that's an interesting one for sure. These polyplastics seem to be the real leader in this category. So it's super niche, but look, we found it by just going and seeing what are expensive hobbies and going from there. So again, the rules, remember, less than 1,000 here is very, very important. Second rule is we want these BSRs to be well under 30,000. That's important as well. And I think another check as good as like your price tag. $13.95 is not ideal. It would be nice if this was over $20, although that's not like vital. As in like as long as it's over $10, it can be okay. But at the end of the day, if something's $10, you got to sell a lot of it to make a good bit of money. So it can be difficult. But so that's a thing going against this. But just for now, I found something I think is pretty interesting, so that's good. So that's the entire method. That's how we force Amazon to tell us what to look for. We get an initial idea from something like this. And again, you can use what I've just taught you as well with our Amazon-specific method also, which is in our programs, which I highly recommend you checking out and getting more detail on. I got some more videos on the channel as well, show you how to do that. So with that said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, of course, as well. And as always, leave us a comment and let us know what you took away from today. That's it. Thanks again for watching our videos. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be in the studio very soon with nicer looking studio videos, which I'm really looking forward to. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll see you soon.